George Clooney is responding to President Donald Trump's recent comments about his and Amal Clooney's recent French citizenship. Days after the 79-year-old president weighed in on the news, calling George and his wife, quote, two of the worst political prognosticators of all time, the J. Kelly star spoke out in a statement shared with The Hollywood Reporter and People, writing, quote, I totally agree with the current president. We have to make America great again. We'll start in November, referring to the upcoming midterm elections. George's statement addresses Trump's lengthy Truth Social post from December 31st, where he wrote, quote, good news, George and Amal Clooney, two of the worst political prognosticators of all time, have officially become citizens of France, which is, sadly, in the midst of a major crime problem because of their absolutely horrendous handling of immigration, much like we had under sleepy Joe Biden. Remember when Clooney, after the now infamous debate, dumped Joe during a fundraiser, only to go on to the side of another stellar candidate, Kamala, who is now fighting it out with the worst governor in the country, including Tim Walz, Gavin Newsom, for who is going to lead the Democrats to their future defeat. Clooney got more publicity for politics than he did for his very few and totally mediocre movies. He wasn't a movie star at all. He was just an average guy who complained constantly about common sense in politics. Make America great again. George, Amal, and their 8-year-old twins, Alexander and Ella, secured French citizenship earlier this month. France's government revealed that the family of 4 had obtained French citizenship last weekend, announcing the news in the Journal Officiel, where the French government's decrees are published. George has been a vocal critic of Trump for several years, as has his wife, Amal, who is a human rights lawyer. The Clooneys have been living abroad for several years, and in an October 2025 interview with Esquire, the Oscar winner talked about his family life, telling the mag, quote, you know, we live on a farm in France. A good portion of my life growing up was on a farm. And as a kid, I hated the whole idea of it. But now for them, it's like they're not on their iPads, you know? They have dinner with grown-ups and have to take their dishes in. They have a much better life. I was worried about raising our kids in LA and the culture of Hollywood. I felt like they were never going to get a fair shake at life. France, they kind of don't give a shit about fame. I don't want them to be walking around worried about paparazzi. I don't want them being compared to somebody else's famous kids.